God, people are so dumb. Wemby acting like he just won the championship. Do you know the context of what's been going on? This has been a tough several weeks. This wasn't like a, hey, look at me. This was kind of a team thing. Anyway, Twitter is dumb. Like, what are they talking about? And by the way, there's a lot of stuff like this. Like, using the losing streak against Wemby individually is crazy. Let me see. Where is this? Pretty sure it was a... Yeah, like this. So if it... Ooh, wait. We can make that bigger. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Kelly. But yeah, like right here, Victor Wembanyama tonight, 30 points, 13 rebounds, 6 blocks, 2 steals, 2 assists, just absolutely murdered. And then Rockets enjoyer, the top 15 players in the NBA don't go on 20-game losing streaks. And it's a lot of stuff like this. It's like, it was one post talking about, oh, these are his last few games. Like, isn't it great? And then someone's like, all I see are these losses, and then posted all his losses. It's like, what is going on with people? Why do they have to be so weird? And that in particular, like, yeah, he's celebrating, he's excited, but this was a crazy losing streak. This wasn't a, hey, look at me, hey, we just won the championship. He know there's a lot left to do. And if you kept up with any of his press conferences, he's been nothing but humble. Nothing but humility. He's just happy for a win. This is his first year in the league. There's been a lot of negative attention towards Wemby, at least online. And he has social media. He sees it. I know he sees it. Who calls X Twitter? Me? What are you talking about? It's just silly. It's a historical losing streak that we broke. I celebrate too. It's been nothing but negative attention, and this whole time it felt like this is the game where it all came together. Like, I was excited because it felt like everything came together, right? Hopefully they can keep this momentum going forward. You know what? This is going to be a segment because I do want people to at least know about people being dumb. I don't know. I'll make it a segment. I don't know. I don't care. But like, everything came together in this specific game. We'll see how things go on, or whenever this is uploaded. I don't know what would have happened, but like, everything came together. Sohan's deep. Like, the team finally saw what happens when you have a complete game. Were there some mistakes? Yeah, a little bit, but we didn't have these mistakes where it's like 5 turnovers from Wemby, 6 turnovers from this player. Like, none of that. And Trey Jones didn't play. But everything came together. Everyone played their role to a T. Jeremy Sohan, we need you for defense. We need you to be a connector. He did it perfectly. Off-ball cutter, killed it. Great, wonderful, did his thing. Keldon Johnson, we need you to set the tone. He set the tone. But then in the second half, we need you to just play more of a role player role. Can you do that? Don't take the ball and drive on 2 people. Yeah, I can do that. He sat in the corner. He was a threat. He was a legitimate threat. So they couldn't come off of him because I think they had Christian Wood on him. Christian Wood was stuck to Keldon Johnson. Opened up things for his teammates. He took a backdoor approach. That's what you needed. Wemby, it wasn't even his like best of games, but he was there. He did phenomenal. 13 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He was still a threat defensively. LeBron didn't try him. He rarely tried anything when Wemby was in the game. Devin Vassell, oh my goodness. This is what we were seeing at the beginning of the season before he got hurt. 36 points, had a season high. This is exactly what we need from him. Now, we can't expect him to go 12 for 19, 7 for 7 from the free throw line every single game. That's not going to happen, okay? So we got to chill out with that. He's going to need a little bit more contributions from Wemby and Keldon, just a little bit more. But this is the player he is. We're expecting him to be an all-star one day, right? Hopefully second, third option to Wemby. More than likely going to be a second. But he did his absolute thing. Malachi Branham, he's starting to use his physicality a little bit more. He's playing the role that he should have, or I won't say should have, because it's important for you to learn different roles. But when he was more of a catch and shoot player, we all, well, not everyone, but a good chunk of us was like, hey, Malachi in college, this is not how he played. He needs the ball in his hand so he can go around screens, utilize those screens, make the right reads, and he's great at it. So just overall, I feel like everyone had a perfect game, and it all came together. And this is what they've been preaching this entire time, and they just couldn't do it for 4 quarters. And this time they did. They did it for 4 quarters. The second quarter was rough, but people are going to take that out of context. Oh my God, they lost the lead. It's the NBA. Teams lose leads all the time. All right, it happens. It's going to happen. Even the best of Spurs teams, where we would be up by 30 by halftime, teams could come back. Like, it happens in basketball constantly. Anyways, the second quarter, it was pretty rough. But then again, it was because Sohan was in foul trouble. That's it. And once he got out of the game, LeBron had a field day. And then the second half, they held their own. They held in there. They fought. And they got rewarded for it. So I don't know. You need context, okay? I know from the outside, looking in, maybe this can look a little silly, like, oh my God, this is how he's going to be every time he wins. He sees what you're talking about. He's seen it. Hold on. If you go to Wemby's Twitter, this was the last thing he posted. And he has been getting retweeted to oblivion. He said, good win yesterday, the first of many, back in October. And everyone's using this as example of, see, he hasn't won since this game. So, actually, did we play I don't even know if this is true. This isn't true. Didn't we play the Suns after the Rockets? Now that just came to me. Why is everyone saying that? That's not true, is it? We haven't won since the Suns game. Bro, mad because Wemby enjoying the experience. I think that they just see it as silly. Yeah, we did. Suns after why? Hold on, that was tweeted a lot. Am I tripping? I know that was hold on. He hasn't won since. I've seen that a lot. And by the way, the first of many, and I said it perfectly. You can see me right here. People keep referencing this post as a dunk on Wemby, Spurs. Did it ever occur to these people that he was generally speaking, since he's like 19 and have many more years of basketball to play, why so short-sighted? Yeah, he was definitely talking about not first of many this season. He's just saying first of many, like being a Spur. Yeah, here, the first of many. Legend has it they haven't won a game since. Yeah, see, that's like look, 64,000 views, 995 likes on this, which I know the views are kind of BS on Twitter, but like they don't really mean much. But still, San Antonio Spurs are 2-19 since this tweet. Okay, well, this person got it right, but a lot of people are saying they haven't won since then. I don't know, so silly. This is why I stopped using X. Twitter, you mean? It's been a good way for me to communicate. I had to block so many accounts, dude. The certain accounts that they had coming up on my stuff, there was like 50 million I had to block. I'm like, why is this on here? Ever since Elon came over, it was like, oh my God, I don't want to see this. It's X, yo. That's funny though. You say X, but like, check this out. This is weird. Like, look at this. If I go up here, and hold on, if I go up here and I type in Twitter, all right, so we're typing in Twitter. Look at this, Twitter. I don't know why the W's capitalized. And I hit enter, it goes here. That's weird. X, never heard of it. Yeah, I never heard of that. I don't use X. You guys just want to use X because it's easier now, like when you type it, because you're in the chat, so you can just be like X. Why did he change the name? Because he thought X sounded cool. That's kind of it. Silly man he is. But anyways, overall, Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I got a little off topic. I'm sorry. I don't know why people got so angry at this. Like, shut up. Because Twitter is extreme now. Extreme, man. Trade for Bobo. I put an X on that, Don Johnson. Don, why? How come? We're done with this segment, but Don, how come? Like, me and you have been like this lately? Like, we agree on a lot of things lately. I don't know what that's about, but every now and then, man, you hit me with a curveball, and I'm like, I can't get with you on that. Every now and then, if I ever bring up DeJounte Murray, you go at me, and then you'll say something like this: trade for Bobo. What? Why? I wouldn't trade for Bobo. That's crazy. Crazy.